There you go, your Telangana. The India Alliance, 8 seats for the India Alliance as compared to 7 for the BJP and 1 for the AIMIM, and the Bharat Rashtriya Samiti getting just 1. That's a decimation of the BRS.
Why BRS has collapsed, Krishna?
We've seen what happened with the BRS in the state assembly elections in the first place. It was a massive sweep against anti-incumbency against the BRS. That seems to be continuing when it comes to the Lok Sabha elections as well.
Is it because he didn't meet people when he was chief minister for 9 years and 6 months? One. Secondly, it became a family-run enterprise. Third, was it his ambition from TRS to BRS?
Yes.
People have ambitions for a party. You have ambition for yourself. Your ambition outdid the ambition of people. Or people felt that Congress should be given a chance because the chief minister was not responding to the economic issues of the state.
I think the number one point that you made, practically, I was in Hyderabad for about 10 days and I met him. In fact, I was staying in the state.
Mr. Chandrasekhar Rao?
Yes, absolutely.
I have stories to exchange, but we'll do it once this program is over.
Okay. So I was there for almost 10 days and, we were chit-chatting almost every day. The whole state was being run by his son.
Correct.
He was practically not stepping out at all, number one. Number two, all the time I was there, he was involved in planning the BRS. And all the time I would tell him that a new BRS cannot fight BJP and Congress together. You are still a small party. He would talk about the kind of money he has with him. He pointed out that he was funding, Karnataka politicians. So it was overconfidence. Telangana and Karnataka Telangana, Andhra, Karnataka are very rich states, right? So just the overconfidence that he had.
Did he harbor an unrealistic third front dream?
Absolutely. In fact, if you remember, Nitish Kumar had called him to Patna and he wanted him to join the India Alliance at that time when Nitish Kumar practically started it in the last year in 2003 summer. And the fight between Nitish and him on stage, all of us saw it on television. But he was so convinced that he's going to replace both BJP and Congress. Total overconfidence of this man who in a way had created the state and ruled it for 10 years.
A lot of people say that the creation of Telangana also happened that because of senior Reddy passing away in the helicopter crash. And it also happened because the Congress at that point of time had no strong men. If you recall, Rosaiya went on to become the chief minister. Rosaiya was a minister under him. He was like a typical low profile number 2. And Rosaiya went on to become the chief minister for the next 3 years. He was succeeded by Kiran Kumar Reddy and Rosaiya was made governor of Tamil Nadu. So you had no charismatic leader there. So the development of Mr. Chandrasekhar Rao happened in absence of YSR. YSR was the one who was taking care of this issue. And that is why when he was made first the Minister of Port and when the Balu fought with the government, he became a cabinet minister without portfolio for 6 months.
Fair point. And also, Karthikeya, just to add to that, YSR was the guy who wrested control of the undivided Andhra Pradesh away from Chandrababu
Absolutely,
Naidu.
after 10 years.
And also there's a very strong reason for it. YS Rajshekar Reddy is an iconic figure for rural Andhra Pradesh. And rural Andhra Pradesh spoke loud and clear up against all the Cyberabad and the tech talk and this urbanization of Andhra Pradesh, and YSR took the momentum away from the TDP and Chandrababu Naidu. And once his passing away took place, there was that vacuum, the leadership vacuum completely.
But just one small point, Karthikeya, that is that Congress, if you look at the southern states, it is performing better than expected. Okay, so it ends up getting 8 seats in Telangana, which one was expecting a sort of sweep for the BJP.
I think talking about Telangana, all the points that you made, don't forget one thing, that what was the narrative, if you can put it that way there, that Telangana rode on his backs. He was the kind who at the end of the day delivered. And then I will go with Ajit's view that what he was talking right now, that suddenly after that kind of a momentum that was there to create the state, suddenly that was lacking. As you put it well, that his son was there, but he was somehow, he had closed himself, he was more into planning and kind of coordinating and
And somebody who was
whatnot.
accused of
And
never getting out of his farmhouse.
Exactly,
That's right,
Meeting the
exactly.
people.
That's the
That is what
point.
people who
That's the
look at the
point.
leader, they would want him more to be with them, which never happened after the state came into being. So what you just now rendered, Kartikeya, it did happen. But for the man there, it rode on his shoulders, and then he was not there.
Okay.
And
We
would
are
you
also,
still-
sorry Krishna, we are also joined by Bhanu Chandra Nagarajan. Bhanu, welcome. Thank you for coming to our show. First, your comments on Telangana. Bhanu, this is the screen. BRS is decimated in Telangana. Asaduddin Owaisi is holding the fort in Hyderabad. I think he can continue. He will continue to do so. But the larger numbers, it's a straight fight between Bharatiya Janata Party and Congress. So it becomes a state. So there's a transition also, Neha. It's a state in transition where it's becoming BJP versus Congress.
Just
Bhanu,
like Karnataka.
Like Karnataka.
Just like
Just
Karnataka.
like Karnataka.
Just like-
Yes,
Are you looking at a
exactly.
Are you
future?
saying Gowdas are over, Krishna?
Well, right now, the focus, like you're rightly pointing out, the fact that you have two national parties fighting out in a brand new state like Telangana is a big headline as far as India's national politics is concerned, Kartikeya.
Okay, Bhanu, please go on.
See, this is Telangana. This was expected, and BRS was going to lose badly, and the downward spiral of the BRS continues. And this being a national election, they were not in the game at all. But it is surprising to see they go down this low. And yeah, and I don't see any surprise between the neck to neck between the BJP and the Congress as far as Telangana is concerned.